Hello, my dear students. Very good evening. This is Sundar Rabindranathan here. How is everybody? Hope everyone is doing super awesome. And welcome to this workshop on 5 very useful learning techniques, especially for social studies. So I wouldn't really refine it to social studies, but it is a lot more applicable to social studies. That's how I would really put it. Fine. So now let us move on to the workshop. We have a lot to cover. But before that, quickly, is everyone able to see me and hear me, guys? Can you please ping on chat? Come on, guys. I'm waiting for your response. Yes. 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 Perfect. Perfect. Let's move on. Now, I will, as usual, start with a very crisp introduction of mine. My name is Sundar Rabindranathan, as you would see here, and I am a learning strategist at Vedantu as well as a master teacher. Yes, I have been in this industry for almost 2 decades, and to be precise, around 22 years. Had the wonderful opportunity to train, mentor, teach thousands of students as well as teachers across India, from Jammu to this side, Kanyakumari. Yeah, perfect. And yes, I am the inventor. I formulated the Vedantu Memory Masters course. I'm sure, a few of you would have already, watched it. And I am certified by this Teacher Accreditation Organization Center for my professional competencies on teaching. Yeah. So let's move on. That's about me. Shall we? Great. Now, as usual, I would love to, see the mix of crowd in this webinar. So, my dear students, can you help me with this? Can you tell me which grades are you from? Please type in your answers so that I understand what is the mix. Eighth, okay. 7th, okay. 10th, all right. 8th, 9th. Okay, so I see it's a mix. Right. Okay. Fair enough, guys. Thank you so much. I think I will, try and take it to an extent where everyone is able to get something out of this webinar. Takeaways will be there for all of you. Yeah. Right. My next question. Hey guys, have you really attended my workshops already? If yes, just say yes. If no, you can say no. Can you type in your answers on chat? No. First time. No. Yes. Okay. Yes. No. Okay. Fair enough, guys. Thank you. I have a fair feel now. See, guys, why I wanted to check on this is, I just wanted to know, in case more students have already attended my workshops, I would want to do a few things which you are not used to, which will also be a very unique takeaway for you. So I see that, mostly it is only new students who are here. So for the ones who have already attended, you will find certain things, in fact, just 1 or 2 of them getting repeated. All right, kindly adjust. Let's move on. Yeah, here we go. So now, why do you want to attend this session? You are trying to learn certain techniques, especially applying for social studies. Now, why? What are you finding it? What is that aspect which you are finding it very challenging, because of which you wanted to attend this session? Yeah. Generally, for this, I can tell you, let me come to it a little later. I'm parking it, okay? But I want to ask this to you so that I'm able to make you understand how to make things easy and understandable. Yeah. Now, my dear students, can you type in what is your favorite movie here? Quickly. Quickly. What is your favorite movie? Avengers, Infinity War. Okay. Okay. Tare Zamin Par. Okay. Okay. Great, guys. I see so many are scrolling now. Okay. Hold on. Thank you so much for the wonderful responses. Now, my next question is this. If I ask you guys to tell me the storyline of the entire movie, scene by scene, you would be able to do it, right? Comfortably? You will be able to give me the entire storyline of the entire movie because it's your favorite movie, right? Would you be? Can you type in your chat, answers in chat? Would you be able to narrate the storyline of the movie? Yes? Great. Somewhat. Okay. Yes? Yes? Cool. That's it. Now the next question. You have only 10 seconds to answer for this. Ready? Here we go. Alright. What did you have for lunch on Thursday? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, I didn't see any of you typing anything at all. By the time you could recollect, 10 seconds are gone. The point is this. The point is, you are able to remember, you are saying that you are able to remember a 2.5 hour movie so comfortably. Scene by scene, you are saying, many of you, in fact, almost all of you said that, sir, yes, I can narrate the movie. But something that you had day before yesterday, alright, or what, 2 days ago, yeah, just 2 days ago, you are not able to remember. Correct? So something you had on Thursday, I am asking, you are not able to quickly remember it. It's just Sunday, right? Now, what is that thing that really makes this possible, remembering such a big movie? Now, this is where the trick lies. Now, if you are able to understand this very comfortably, my dear students, you would be able to understand the techniques that I am about to teach you. Clear? That's why I had to come take this route. Right. Now, moving on. So, for us to understand why movies are so effective when it comes to remembrance and recollection, you need to understand how information gets stored in your brains. Yeah? My dear students, information gets stored in 3 different forms in our brains. Form number 1, this is our brain. Form number 1 is, what is that? Can you find out what is it? Photos. Okay, photos, of course. How do you put it? Images. So brain stores information visually in the form of images. Now, form number 2. What is this? Sounds. And form number 3. Yeah? What are they? Can someone able to figure out? Feelings or emotions, guys. So brain stores information in 3 different forms. What are they? Images, sounds and emotions. Now let's go back to the movie. What does a movie contain? Movie contains, it is a blend of images connected, running images, moving images, connected with one another in the form of feelings with sounds, right? That's why movies are so effective. So now, sir, what do you want us to do? The trick is, for this, what is the trick? The real trick, my dear students, is you need to, whatever information you want to remember, you have on option number 1, please convert that information into a visual form. That is when your photographic memory will get accessed. Okay? It gets stored in your photographic memory. So how to do that? Whatever it is, you have to convert into a visual form. Can we do that? That's what for all these techniques that I am trying to teach you today. Done? Now option number 2. Apart from this and along with this, you can also store in it your video memory. Photographic memory contains only visuals, images. Video memory contains not just visuals. Okay, it is visual, all the three, a blend of all the three like movies. So for you to store something in your video memory, you need to convert that information by making a story out of that information. Right? I repeat, whatever information you want to remember. Alright, it could be anything, it could be name, date, whatever it is. You need to find a way to convert that information and weave a story out of it. Is it possible? Come on, that is very much possible, and that's what I'm going to show to you. Clear? That's it guys, I don't want to talk much about it. Let's move on to the actual topic. Yeah, I think I've given the foundation. Now you know why this is important, why and how these things work, these techniques work. Okay, whatever time to the best extent, when it comes to the availability of time, I'll try and give you a few techniques. Now, let's move on. So, when it comes to social studies, there are certain components that we deal with. For a few components will be easy. The same components might be difficult for someone else. So, let's see what are those components. Number 1, dates. A few students remember dates just like that. But for a few, remembering dates is hell. Alright. So, irrespective of what it is, I'll give you certain simple and very interesting ways to remember dates. Clear? Done? Excellent. 2. Names. See, you'll have to remember a lot of names. See, this is not just for SST. This is also for your life. Is it not? You need to remember names, a lot of names. Do you know on an average, every human being remembers minimum of how many names? Any idea? On an average, every individual, every one of us remember at least this much names. How many? These are research proven things. Okay, I don't want you to make guesses. Let me tell you. It's around 250 names minimum. Most minimum. Okay, with or without our awareness, we are able to, our mind is all in general memorizes around 250 names and recollects them whenever we want to. Okay, so we will also see how to remember names. 3rd, text. Killing. This is killing many times. You will find a page full of text, paragraph after paragraph, right? And we break our heads as to how to remember them. Right. Now, 4th one, events. See, these both are linked together. I hope you understand. A date is nothing but a container for an event. So when I help you to remember a date, naturally I am also helping you to remember an event. Correct? You got it? What I am saying? Date is a container for an event. This is the date in which you say, in this date this happened. You put it inside. As simple as that. Then, places. Yeah, sometimes places do matter. Is it not? Remembering places. I'll see if time permits, I'll take this also. Probably let's spend some time, a little time on maps. If time permits. Otherwise, I'll do one after the other. Yeah. And tables. Why are tables important? Tables or lists important? Many a times in SST you will find, especially in stuff like geography or civics and all, you have different categories. Types of rocks. Different types of rocks. A table containing different types of rocks. In history, different types of kingdoms. Is it not? If you go through the topic, what, where and how. Is it not? And when, of course. So, That is why tables become very important. So these are certain components which we deal with when it comes to social studies. You guys are ready to learn a few of them today? All set? Yes? Give me a yo, guys. Great. Okay. Now, all right, here we go to the actual action. You guys be on your toes. So I'm going to give you certain tasks. I want you to complete them quickly. Ready? First, what are we going to deal with? Let's deal with how to learn or remember dates. Yeah? Okay. Let me take few dates. Alright, before that, the task. My dear students, it's very simple. I'm going to give you 30 seconds time. I want you to memorize the position of alphabets A till J. 1 to 10. 1 is A, 2 is B, 3 is C, correct? Like that till J, which is 10. A to J, I want you to memorize the position of alphabets. Be ready, 30 seconds time. If I say 7, you should say G. If I say 9, you should say I. If I say 5, you should say E. You getting my point? 30 seconds, A to J, all the position on your fingertips. Your time starts now. Done? Go ahead guys. Come on. I am waiting. "15 seconds more." Not a very tough thing, right? It's pretty simple. Yes? Okay. Right. Guys, when you're done, please type done. I hope you're done now. Done. Okay. Great, guys. Right. Now what I'm going to do is, I am going to I'm going to help you with this technique. Now, let's take some date. Let's take, say what? I want to remember 1931. Okay? So 1931, what happened in 1931? Can you guys figure out? Something happened in 1931. Okay. 1914. Can you guys figure out what happened in 1914? See, in 1931, Gandhi-Irwin Pact got signed. Correct? In 1914, who will forget? You just can't forget. World War I. World War I has started, right? If I'm not wrong, in July or November. Yeah? So now, how to remember? If I need to remember these kind of years. This is not date, it is year. Let's start with year. So as per the task I have given you, 1 is A. Let's start with, say, this is World War. It's okay. 9 is I. Again, A is D. A, I, A, D. So now, as per the formula, because brain stores information, right, in 3 forms, as I said. Visual, alright, sounds and feelings. So I also told you very clearly that if you need to remember this, alright, any date, you need to convert that. The trick is to convert it into a visual form. That is when photographic memory gets accessed. How to convert this into a visual form, this day, this year into a visual form? To convert that, I have already started with one step, wherein I have, linked them to the corresponding alphabet positions. Now all I am getting is AIAD. I have to connect this AIAD with the right word starting with AIAD, alright, so that I can remember what happened in 1914. Correct? Now, so AIAD, let me tell you this. AIAD is World War I, right? An international action towards destruction. An international action towards destruction. AIAD. World War is what? It's an international action taken by these countries towards destruction, right? That is AIAD for you guys. You clear? How simple it is to remember. AIAD, or an international action towards destruction. All I have to remember is an international action towards destruction. And at any point in time, if I need to remember when World War I started, I'll just remember an international action towards destruction. AIAD. AIAD 1914. Job done. Cool? Now similarly 1931. 1931 is what? It is AICA. Right? So, it is Gandhi-Irwin Pact, right? How can I remember it? Can you guys say something? Let me watch. How will you connect AICA, alright, to remember Gandhi-Irwin Pact? Words with starting with AICA. Come on guys. Quickly. I will tell you. Okay. Let me put it this way. AICA, right? Anti-Irwin contract are agreed. So, Gandhi signed an anti-Irwin contract. It was agreed by Irwin. Anti-Irwin contract agreed. Anti-Irwin, AICA. Anytime you can remember. Now, shall we try a few more? Let's try dates now. You guys are ready? Cool. Now, for dates, let's take what? Yeah. Let's take our Independence Day, 15th August 1947. 15847 is what I need to remember. That's our Independence Day, right? 15th is A-E-H-D-G. This is what you need to remember, right? Against English historic day for our government. Against English historic day for the government. So, that is Independence Day. The Independence Day is a day against Englishmen, and it's a historic day for our government. Correct? So, now all I have to remember is against English historic day for the government. A-E-H-D-G. And automatically 15847 comes into picture. I hope you guys are getting a gist of how effective this can become for you. My dear students, one very general suggestion, don't try magic out of this. For you to be very, very, very effective, you need to start practicing it. This will not come overnight, you will find that, but of course you will find the effectiveness immediately. But on a longer run, if you need to remember everything, tons and tons of information which you want to put in, which of course you will be studying over the years, you need to keep practicing them, these techniques. Clear? Only with practice you will, what will happen with practice? You will be able to get the right words just like that in a flash. You will be able to associate them to remember the right numbers. These things come with the practice. Hope you guys are clear? So I hope by now you guys know how to remember dates. Do you? Shall I move on? Right. Now, names. Okay. See, let's start with simple names. Okay. How to remember names is what we are saying. So, my dear students, I hope you are aware about someone called Dale Carnegie. Have you heard about Dale Carnegie? Dale Carnegie. Who is he? Author, speaker, both. Now, you know what he did? He did a beautiful research on all successful, in fact, many successful people. And during that research, he found something very, very startling. You know what he found? When he started interviewing all these successful people, he found all of them had one thing in common. They remember people and their names so well. Most of the successful people will be able to, there will always be exceptions, most of them will be able to remember the names really well. That's why names are very, very, very important. Right? Names are very important for you. Now, how to remember names? See, for remembering names, there are a couple of ways. Names can be remembered. To remember names, one technique called association is there. The other is a very simple technique which you normally use. The second technique is called repetition. Repetition, association and repetition. Right? Now, let's start with association. Whenever there is a name, okay, you can either associate, to remember that name, you can either associate it with the meaning of the name or with the sound of the name. Okay, I repeat, with the meaning of the name or with the sound of the name. Okay. How? Say for example, someone, alright. Right, great. Let's have something like Lord Mountbatten. Yeah, Lord Mountbatten. So how do I remember this name? What is the best way to remember this name? If I need to remember Lord Mountbatten, I should be able to remember two things. One is where is he from? What he did. Otherwise, remembering it is of no use. Correct? Correct. Right. So, now with that, how do we remember Lord Mountbatten? British. But then how do I do? What do I do? Remember a big mountain, alright, in the head of Mountbatten. Alright. Big mountain in the head, at the top of Mountbatten. Yeah. Lord Mountbatten. See, this is one way of associating. It is Mount, right? There is one way of associating it. Second, with meanings. How can this be done? Right? Say, let me give you another example. All right. Now, okay. Let me give you a more, I would say connectable example. My name is Sundar. What do you mean by Sundar? In Hindi, it is beautiful. Hey, I do not know. I am not claiming anything. Just for the sake of this technique, I am telling you, hey, this guy looks good. If at all, someone named Sundar is looking good, you can say that, oh, so he is Sundar. Associate with the meaning. Right? Name, meaning. There is one more association which you can also do. What is the third association? The third association sometimes is with face. Depending on how the person is looking at. A person named Vinayak is there. Right? If you need to remember Vinayak, there is nothing wrong, guys. You have to be crazy. Or don't tell the guy he's going to beat you. Alright. But then, imagine there is a trunk. Trust me, this works. All associations have to be very crazy. Whenever it is crazy, you know what happens? It never goes out of your mind. Making visual associations is possible just like that only when you make crazy associations. Are you guys getting it? This is one. Second technique is called repetition. It is also called spaced repetition. Periodically, we keep repeating it, right? We keep repeating it. Correct. So that is called repetition. So some new stranger's name we are getting to know, or it could be Lord Irwin. Lord Irwin. Okay. He is Lord Irwin. Okay. Remember Lord Irwin among the skies. Lord Irwin, and keep saying Lord Irwin. Spaced repetition means after some time quickly you have to recover. Recollect. Lord Irwin, what does that mean? Where? How is it? Who is this person? Lord Irwin. Okay. You getting me? Recollecting it becomes very easy when you are able to, repeat it with proper visualization. So association with meaning, right? With sounds is also possible. Clear? Then spaced repetition. Repeating the name often with visualization. These are two great ways of remembering names. There are several ways of remembering names, guys. I think I don't want to spend too much time on this. But to remember names, try this. Okay? Try associating them with meaning, sound, faces, etc. Try repeating it periodically. Any new name that you want to remember. See, why I'm not taking names from history, of course, apart from Mountbatten, is this is one requirement which you will have in your day-to-day life, not just in history. So if you can do it in day-to-day life, doing that in history is not a tough thing at all. You just need to start practicing that. Clear? Right. Shall we move on, guys? Ready? Now third is tables or lists. Okay. So what do we do with this? I think I already spoke about why we need tables. Right? Now let's see the technique. Here we go. Now I have already given you one task which was remembering the positions of alphabets from A till J. Correct? Now what I want you guys to assign a fixed object for every alphabet. A, assign one object. For A, what will you assign? A for apple. Simple. B for C for D for till J for. Assign a fixed object for every alphabet. Guys, you have 45 seconds. Your time starts now. Quick, guys. You done? I hope you guys are done now. Yeah? Now shall we try something? You guys are ready? Okay. Now. Okay. Now. You guys see a lot of objects around you, right? Can you please quickly mention the names of few objects? A few objects alone. Quickly. Let me also, use a few. You guys start. Bed. Okay. Water bottle. Okay. Fan. Book. Laptop. Door. I'm sorry. Door. I mean, what is happening? Yeah. Then chair. Then mirror. Then we memorized 10, right? So give me 10 objects. Let me take 10. Mobile. Bell. Okay. All right. Fine, guys. Now we have 10 objects. You know what I want you to do? I want you to quickly visualize what I say. This will be a 3-minute activity. Be ready. You ready? All of you? Shall we move on? Right. So here the first object is bed. Your first object is a apple. Correct? Mine. I'm just speaking about my object. Visualize a bed full of apples. Close your eyes. Please do it for the first time. Close your eyes and do it. A bed full of apples. Done? Close, visualize, and then go to the next one. 2. Bottle. For me, the second object is ball. Visualize a ball-shaped bottle. A ball-shaped bottle. Okay, visualize a glass bottle, ball-shaped. 3. Fan. For me, C was cat. Okay, visualize a black cat, a scary cat standing on the wings of your fan, the ceiling fan. Visualize a black cat, scary one, standing on the wings of your fan. 4th, book. For me, D is dog. Okay, so visualize a book, an encyclopedia of dogs, different breeds of dogs. Visualize the book, encyclopedia of different breeds of dogs. 5 is laptop. 5 is laptop. For us, 5 is E, right? For me, it's elephant. Visualize elephant as your laptop screensaver. Visualize an elephant as your laptop screensaver. Done? 6 is door. F is frog. You open the door and you find 10 frogs. Scary, right? 6 is door. Alright, you are opening the door and you're finding 10 frogs. 7. For me, G was goat. Chair. Visualize a big stout goat, sitting in the chair. Sitting in your chair. I repeat. Visualize a big stout, plumpy goat sitting in a chair. 8 is what? Mirror. For me, H is horse. You are standing in front of a mirror. Instead of your reflection, horse reflection is coming. Yeah? Visualize that. Visualize mirror wherein instead of your reflection, horse face is coming. 9 is a mobile. I, right? I is ink bottle. Okay? Visualize the ink bottle got spilled. It fell over the mobile. All ink got spilled on the mobile. Visualize that scene. Ink bottle spilling on the mobile. And 10 is bell. Alright? For me, J was jackal. Visualize. Alright? When you ring the bell, it is the jackal sound that is coming. Calling bell. Done? Visualize the jackal sound when you click on the bell. Yeah, jackal howling. Cool. Done? Now I'm going to close this, guys. Let's see if we are able to remember this now. Okay. The first one was bed full of apples, right? So it is a bed. It was an easy one. 2 was ball. That is that bottle, right? Ball shaped bottle. 3 was cat on the fan. 4 was dog encyclopedia. That is books. 5 is elephant. Elephant. Screensaver. Laptop. 6 is frog. Door. 7 is goat, right? Goat sitting in a chair. 8 was horse, reflection in the mirror instead of you. 9 ink spilt on the mobile. And 10 the jackal sound whenever you ding the bell. You're able to remember it comfortably, right? How fast it is. Within flash you can remember it just like that. It's not just 10, guys. You can remember up to any. But why is it and how is it useful? Can someone try and identify how is this useful? Find out. Can you? Hey guys, if you are able to remember this, see, all I have, I just need to remember 10 names. Right? First name I can associate with an apple, right? I need to remember Gandhi. I will visualize Gandhi eating an apple. I need to remember Mountbatten. Right? I will close my eyes and visualize Mountbatten playing football. Are you guys able to understand what I am saying? You can easily remember with tables anything. Now I am just showing with names. You can remember anything. I will later on show you how this also works. Are you guys understanding? Are you guys interested and did you enjoy and love this technique? Yeah? Nice, guys. Let's move on. I'm closing it. What is this called as? This technique is called the most famous PEG system of memory. Wherein first you memorize the position of the alphabets A to J. It can be anything, guys. For demonstration purpose, I took 10. It can be 20, 26. And after that also you can see now first A to Y. That is 20. First 25 you can keep it like animals. Second 25 you can keep it like plants. Third 25 you can keep it like names. So you can go to any number. No restriction. It's just your creativity that works. Okay, great. Now, my dear students, let's move on. Events. Yep. Now, we were speaking about several events. What is history? History is all about events, right? Events happening on a given specific dates, done or executed by specific people. Now, how do I remember events? Now, as I said, any event you need to ensure you convert it into a visual form or a video form. Correct? Or a story form. That's when it stores in your photographic or video memory. Remember this, if you are able to effectively store in your photographic or video memory, you can recollect it. Take it from me. Clear? Now, how do I remember events? There is something called theme cards. For people who have already attended my workshop, they will know what is this. They are very effective, and I am also receiving feedback from students that this is really working. Okay. All of you know flashcards, right? Flashcards are predefined cards, set of cards on something. It could be birds, animals, whatever it is, right? Now, these are cards that you create. What are these cards? There can be a theme card for one event that happened in history. Say World War. Alright. Now, if it is World War I, right? Now, I am creating a theme card here. What am I doing here? One, I am putting all information about it in a structured form. When did World War I start? It started in this year. When did World War I end? It ended in this year. What is the reason for World War to happen? Yeah, see, this entire event, I am capturing it in a photographic form in the form of a theme card. One card I am able to visualize fully. You got it? Now, what else can we put? Countries. This way, you will also memorize the entire World War, revise the entire World War I. Without that, you cannot create this card, correct? Then, leaders. Who are the leaders who were there? Then, effects. Right? Effects. Now, if you look at it, I have a theme card. Okay, apart from this, you can add any more. No restrictions. So, now I have a theme card on World War, which will help me remember this event World War I really well. How will this work? Now, after this, I have already captured the required information in a visual form. I will also stick certain information of World War related entities. It could be leaders, could be countries, it could be some destructive effects like bombing, etc. I will stick those visuals in the card. You keep looking at it periodically. Trust me, it really works wonders for you. Try this, you are really going to love it. Theme cards for remembering events. Clear? You guys loved it? Now, what else can I do? Apart from this, let me close it, shall I? Okay. Alright, next one. This is very similar. To remember a list of things for the list. Okay. I have given a small set of 2 sentences, my dear students. Alright. So, what have I done here? You just see 2 sentences. I just want you to memorize this. I'll give you 45 seconds for this. Harry and Lisa are natives of Karnataka. They found a ruby crystal in the beaches of Mangalore and carefully gave it to a senior Bangalore ranger who scanned it and said Yahoo. As simple as that. Such a simple thing. 45 seconds. Just type done when you're done. Already typed done. Okay. Nice guys, nice. Awesome job. Done many. Hey guys, you guys are too good. Right. Now you know what you just did? Though it has nothing to do with social studies, I really wanted to share this with you. It will be very effective. There, in random order, 15 elements of the periodic table I have memorized now with these two sentences, which is in the story form. That's how powerful video memory is. Yeah, just memorize 15 elements of the periodic table. How? You guys are eager to know how? This is how. Harry, H is hydrogen. Lisa, Li is lithium. Natives, Na is sodium. Karnataka, K potassium. Ruby, Ru, rubidium. Like this till the end. Yahoo, which is yttrium. Here. Yeah? You guys are finding this interesting? What have I done here? I just used a simple linking technique, wherein we had a set of elements. For every element, I just identified a word and associated them to form a story so that it gets stored in my video memory. It will never go. At any point in time, I can close my eyes and say, Harry and Lisa are natives of Karnataka. They found a ruby crystal from the beaches of Mangalore and gave it to a senior Bangalore ranger who scanned it and said Yahoo. It's not out of practice. It's out of the effectiveness of this thing. Video memory. You clear? So this is how effective things will be, my dear students. Clear? Done. This is called the most famous linking technique. I am very happy to announce to you that we are introducing long-term courses for this year. Full year courses, 1 year, 2 year courses, right? This is the link for the courses and you will find some interesting discounts because you are a part of this webinar today. Please rush to this link and you have very simple payment options. Okay, so when you look at the amount, please also understand that you also have payment options as well. And when you pay in bulk also, you have excellent discounts coming in. Right? Reveal your interest to us and we will explain you further. Okay? Please visit this link https://vdnt/memory_pwr16. Clear? So my dear students, when you join these courses, you will get a super easy, super awesome way to live your textbooks. And more importantly, you will get a mentor, a coach who is going to stay with you for the entire year or two. Done? So my dear students, I hope you really, learned. The session was informative enough for all of you, right? Yes. My name is Sundar and once again, my email address is sundar@vedantu.com. If you of you need it, my phone number is 9739639399. I repeat, 9739639399. So feel free to be in touch. We will discuss more, strategies. Whenever I am free also, I'll try and respond to you guys. Yeah. Whatever learning strategies, more memory techniques, etc. Done? So hope you really liked it and thank you so much for the wonderful opportunity to facilitate this session and teach you guys. Alright, for now, it is me, Sundar Rabindranathan, signing off guys. Have a good evening.